Hey guys, for anyone that didn't get to see the live stream, I actually wanted to link up a YouTube video here so that you could see some of the things I talked about in the live stream. I appreciate anyone who ended up watching it or just watched a little bit of it. I really appreciate it. But all I wanted to do was just kind of highlight some of my favorite features on the Mercedes-Benz C300. Now, a couple of the things that you're going to find standard on pretty much any Mercedes-Benz C300. Of course, you're always going to get the nice features like Bluetooth, power folding mirrors, dual climate control, home link with garage openers. That stuff comes standard now on the C300, and also comes standard with the new 241 horsepower 4-cylinder turbo engine and 273 pounds of torque. So it's got a lot of power. Big upgrade. Now it's rated up to 34 miles per gallon on the highway, so based on the average you're going to be somewhere between 24 and 34, so it's about 28 miles per gallon highway. This one's the non-4MATIC, so if you get the all-wheel drive 4MATIC, it will actually give you a little bit less, but you will have a little bit better handling when it comes to snow, rain, or just like slippery conditions overall. But this one in particular has got a lot of stuff on it, and the reason I wanted to pick this one out because the car that I have has a lot of similarities to this car, except for the color and the interior, which is actually a cranberry red. You can't really see it right now because it's really bright coming from that side, but anyways, just wanted to talk about a little bit here about the sport package on the car. So the sport package actually gets you this awesome front end chrome wing. So you see that chrome wing right there in the front? It's really cool. So that one actually gives you a nice sporty appearance. If you look over here to at this car here actually doesn't have the chrome wing, doesn't have the sport package, so it doesn't have that aggressive look. So you get the bigger air scoops here at the bottom. This one in particular has the 20-inch multi-spoke wheels. If you look at those disc brakes, they're perforated in the front. So because they're perforated, they're actually supposed to let the heat not get trapped in there, so it stops faster. Now, you have the side skirts. Again, those multi-spoke AMG wheels. The rear bumper and rear valance painted in the color of the vehicle, and of course the lip spoiler are part of the sport package. Now this car in particular has also the LED lights, so the lighting is going to be a little bit different. Most of the time you'll see here is an LED light, but in this car in particular you have the LED lights here, so they're going to go through there. Now coming back to the inside, just to overview the sport package, excuse me, you have the stitching all along the doors here. So you got it right here. You look on the dash, you can see the stitching all along the dash here. Really awesome how they did that for the sport package. And of course the roof liner is black, so they have it in the color of the carpets just to give it the sporty appearance. Now if you look here at the steering wheel, it's flat bottom steering wheel, so you actually have a sportier feel on the steering wheel. And then we go down to the pedals here. You actually have the aluminum pedals with the rubber studs just to give it that sporty feel as well. And then I'm trying to think. I think there was one more thing about the sport package that I'm trying to remember now, but I can't. I think I kind of went over it actually. Then the other aspect of the car. So it does have the Premium 3 package for 2017 that gives you a lot of cool stuff. You get the keyless go, so all you have to do is just have the key on you. Just put your hand in the handle, unlocks your car. When you want to lock it, you just press right here on the little dimple. That's on all 4 doors. You get the easy access trunk, so as long as I have the key on me, I would just be able to kick my foot right under, and then boop, the trunk will pop up. But I don't have the key on me, so that's why I didn't do it. But if you see here, these little buttons actually can close the trunk. So what I can do is I can actually just press this button to close the trunk, and then even if I was a little bit shorter and I couldn't reach the button, what I could do is I could actually level it and make it only open up to right here. So it's really cool how they did that for you. If you look there, there's the backup camera. It's kind of hidden, which is nice. And the backup camera on this car is really awesome. It's also part of the package here. Another part of the Premium 3 package, and if you know anything about Mercedes-Benz, it's all about safety. So the car actually has a few safety features that are pretty cool. This one in particular has the blind spot assist. So this blind spot assist is gonna, this little warning triangle here is on both the side mirrors. It'll actually light up red when there's a car in your blind spot. So if there's a car like right here, it'll let you know. And then what it'll do is it'll light up red, and then if you put your blinker on to go into that lane, it'll actually blink red, and then you'll hear an audible alert telling you not to get into that lane, which is pretty cool. Also, collision prevention assist is standard on this car, collision prevention assist plus. So what it'll do is it's actually monitoring the vehicles in front of you. So if you're coming up to a car too quickly, it'll actually sense that you're coming up to the car too quickly, and it'll first alert you to stop or to apply the brakes or to move out of the way. And what it'll do is you'll just see a little red triangle pop up right in the center computer there. And then it's gonna actually, you're gonna hear an audible alert. Now, of course, if you take over and you start braking, it's not going to affect you in any way. It's not going to do anything after that. It's just going to help you get out of the way or to stop quicker. But if you don't apply the brakes, the car will actually start applying the brakes for you. Now that's the standard feature on the Mercedes-Benz. A lot of other manufacturers charge you for that. So coming in here, the car actually has also the attention assist. So it's actually monitoring the driver to make sure that they don't fall asleep. So those are part of the little safety features here. Now, as far as technology, part of the Premium 3 package, you do get that bigger screen. I believe that's an 8.5-inch screen. And that will display all your navigation, your radio, all that cool stuff. You also get the amazing Burmester premium sound system, heated seats. Now, just to talk a little bit about this Burmester high-end sound system. If you see here, not only do they make beautiful looking speakers and fit them perfectly into this car, but this actual sound system was designed specifically for this vehicle. So it's not just placed here by accident or after the car's produced. It's actually while the car's in production. They were putting this sound system together. Now that thing is amazing. It's one thing, I could talk about it all day, but you got to come and hear it, and you'll be blown away by the sound. Now, the other part of the technology, since we're talking here, you actually have a touchpad with a central controller. This is part of that Premium 3 package too. You can actually use this central controller to zoom out, zoom in on the navigation. You can actually scroll between your music left and right, or you can use the central controller as well and just turn the little dial here. Now, when you go back here, this is for your radio, media, phone. What I like about the new 2017 models, actually they started in 2016, but the new 2017 models, you also have the complimentary free trial of Embrace for 5 years. So with the complimentary free trial, you can actually do remote start, lock and unlock the car right from the smartphone, and then you can even send navigation information from your phone straight to the car. So before you get in the car, your navigation information will already be up. Now, technology wise, this is also standard on every Mercedes-Benz. You have the auto start stop function, and then you also have 5 different driving modes. There's an eco driving mode, comfort driving mode, sport, and Sport Plus. Actually, you know what? And then there's the individual driving mode. I almost forgot about that. But this one's actually fully customizable, so you can actually make the car drive the way that you like it to drive. So it's really cool. I love the black ashwood trim in this car. This is actually a 3D piece of wood. It's cut. Now, from the training, I remember the designer actually talked about going to a furniture expo in Germany, and he was just fascinated by the design of 3D wood, and he really wanted to find a way to implement it into the Mercedes-Benz. So he came up with this beautiful waterfall design, and if you look, it's actually from one piece, it's cut from one piece of wood, so all the grains right on the car actually match. It's really cool to see in person, just the level of quality in the car. If you look at the switches over there, they just have a really nice feel to them. Now, it's obviously it's hard to feel them through the video, but I think it's really cool. Now, you do have the electronic parking brake on this car as part of some more technology and adaptive brake technology. So with adaptive brake technology, you can actually what's it called? If you're on a hill, it'll keep you from rolling down by holding the brake down for a couple seconds when you're at a complete stop. There's also the ability to put it on auto hold. So I'll show you what that looks like. Give me 1 second here. Now, one thing, another thing that a lot of people are wonder once they get in these cars is how do I shift this car? Because if you notice, there's actually no shifter right here in the center. But if you look here right behind, there's your gear selector. So you actually go into gear right through here. So I'm going to go into reverse a little bit. You see it goes right into R, releases my parking brake, and then your backup camera comes on. So you kind of go back a little bit. Now this is the part of the brake I wanted to show you. When you go into drive, you can actually put the brake. Now you see my foot's on the brake. I'm going to go ahead and press it all the way down, and you'll see this little indicator come on that says hold. So now my brake's actually held down all by itself by the car. And if we look, my foot's not even on the brake, and I'm at a complete stop. So what I do to release the brake, I just press on the accelerator, and it releases the parking brake. You see how that did it? Pretty cool. They call that, a lot of people call it the drive-through feature. I just like to call it a convenience feature because you believe it or not, if you have a car that can do that, and then you get into somebody else's car, you're always going to be trying to do it, and then you're going to be a little frustrated. But just to show you, if you ever needed to release the brake manually, of course, automatic lights, it's right there. That little switch will actually pop the parking brake off. Now, here is actually a little trunk switch. Now, because this car has the Premium 3 package and the automatic trunk, watch this. I'm going to press to open the trunk, so you'll see it pop open. But because it's the easy access, I can actually hold this button down, and it will close my trunk for me too. I feel like Mercedes-Benz always thinks of everything. And then, of course, you have the awesome panoramic sunroof. This thing is beautiful. When you sit in the car, you can really appreciate it because you can get a full sense of the size and just the beauty. Those are just some of my favorite features kind of highlighted. If you liked the video, it's awesome. And I'd love for you to let me know what you thought. And maybe if you wanted to see another car, I can go over the features on a different car. Well, thank you for watching, and once again, it was Alan from Walter's Mercedes-Benz. Thank you.